Philadelphia, Mark Abrams here. Let's go to the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan, where I have undefeated welterweight Janelson Figueroa Bocachica, who this Friday night takes on Shinard Bunch in a terrific fight. Looks like a terrific fight on paper. Part of the ShoBox, the new generation 20th anniversary card. Janelson, what's happening?
What's happening? What's happening, Mark? Chilling.
You've had a long day today doing a lot of interviews, huh?
Yeah, I did so many interviews today.
I think you kind of liked it.
Yeah, it was cool. It wasn't a problem.
And he also did a 3 interviews in Spanish today, showing the versatility there.
So we gotta be bilingual.
There you go. So we're a few days out. We're 3 days out from this fight against Shinard Bunch. What are your thoughts? We're 3 days away.
We ready, man. I'm just happy the day's finally come. You know what I'm saying? We 3 days out, and we ready. We've been ready.
You've been on this stage twice. This is your 3rd ShoBox appearance. The knockout over Nicholas Flaz, the win over Mark Reyes. 3rd time around is a little less. I won't say nerve wracking, but you kind of understand the drill now on how fight week goes.
Yeah. Oh, it's about to be different now because I didn't get like everybody else. I got my first fight during COVID, so now I finally get the fans out, and now, you know what I'm saying.
And the fight's gonna be in Nebraska. What are your thoughts of going to the Cornhusker State?
Man, let's see what it's like for Terrence Crawford out there.
And a little birdie told me, I don't know if you know this yet, but the champ will be in the house on Friday night.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
So he's a welterweight. I know, I don't know if you're past or cross at some point in the ring, but
right.
The top of the welterweight division will be in the house Thursday night.
Yeah,
Friday night. So what are your thoughts on Shinard Bunch?
I think he's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying. I think he's ballsy for fighting me, and I don't know what they got against me, but I'm ready to close down a couple gyms.
And for people to understand, Mark Reyes was trained by Chino Rivas, and so is Shinard Bunch. So your thing is to close out the gym. I know you're not bored. It's been a long day. I know the yawning is long day, training, interviews, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, did everything today.
So
it's just rest time now.
Yeah, I told him because I'm the one helping him get the interviews. After this one, we're cutting him loose. He gets to traveling tomorrow right to Nebraska, right?
Yep, I'm going straight to Nebraska after this.
So, tell us, some of the feedback that you've got. You've been the first fight was an explosive knockout. The second fight was a more entertaining fight, more competitive fight, but you pulled away in the end. Tell me about your profile. Have you been getting some more hit ups, DMs from people saying that they're fans now than maybe you had previously?
Yeah, of course. They asked me why I keep going and fight another Puerto Rican, and I say, hey, I'm just gonna fight whoever they put in front of me. You know what I'm saying? But now we got Shinard Bunch. This finally it ain't another Puerto Rican. I ain't Puerto Rican hunting now. Let's put that out there. You know what I'm saying? But we have given the fans what they want. And Shinard Bunch, you ain't Puerto Rican, so I'm gonna have to take you out of there.
At 22 years old, you're starting to face some better competition.
Right.
You have a fight. I mean, is it tough thinking? Obviously, you're 22 and you're precocious. You want the elite. You see the Virgil Ortiz's and the Boots Ennis and the guys. I won't say a level above you, but they're like kind of fighting a level above you in terms of their opponents. How far away are you from fighting those kind of guys in your humble opinion?
I feel like my exposure is getting there. Just this fight right now, I feel like it's about to get me that next level step. And I feel like after this fight, there's big names coming, and the big names are watching me. Terrence Crawford's going to be in the building, so that's a good thing. And the exposure is there now.
you feel like maybe the next step is maybe a former world champion, maybe a former world title challenger kind of thing.
Yeah,
One of those guys, sort of on the way down, but still has something left in the tank. One of those kind of guys.
yeah. I'm looking for anybody with a name, anybody like in the top 15. I'm in the top 15 now, so it's just time. It's just due timing.
You have a great team behind you. You're managed by Split Team Management,
Right.
co-promoted by King's Boxing and Solita Promotions.
Sure.
You got a lot of muscle behind you in terms of out of the ring stuff. How's that feel to know that you have that type of backing for you?
Oh man, it feels great. We're working with Salidas now, and that's somebody I can thank for the exposure. Split Team Management also, and King's Promotion. They've been working super hard, and they got me here on this show, and I can't let them down.
Based on your last couple performances, you now feel the pressure to keep putting on like not only wins but real entertaining fights, as your first two fights have been on ShoBox.
Yeah, I've always felt the pressure to showcase the most of what I got, and I'm co-main event, and I'm still trying to take the show. Always I'm trying to outdo everybody and just do what we've been working on.
Well, maybe if the next fight isn't like one of those bigger names, I guess a main event status again on ShoBox, you'd be shooting for or something like that, right?
Yeah, 100%. It's what the fans call for, and like I said, I'm trying to take the show. I'm trying to do what I do best, and that's crowd please.
You mentioned before about Puerto Rican and the Puerto Rican heritage of what it means to be a
Right.
Puerto Rican fighter. But what's it mean to be a fighter from Detroit, Michigan?
Man, to be a fighter from Detroit, Michigan, it makes me happy because I'm getting exposure. You know what I'm saying? And we got mad talent over here, just like Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Puerto Rico and Detroit, they don't get the exposure that they deserve. And this one for Detroit. So Detroit stand up, Puerto Rico stand up, everybody. We doing our thing now, and it's time to shine.
I know you've mentioned in several interviews you've been in camp with Tony Harrison and such. Just over a year or so ago, he was a world champion. I'm sure you go to the gym, maybe the belt's up in the gym, and you see that. How much motivation is that? And we see one of your guys who's been recently a world champion make you want to get a little some of that.
Yeah, that makes me super happy, and it's like if the talent is there. The talent has never been, not there. It's just the exposure. You feel me? They gave him a chance, and he took it. He grasped it. And he didn't take it. He didn't take it for granted. He took advantage of it, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
All right, we're going to let you go in a second. What do you want to say to the fans out there before we let you go? And we see you this Friday night live on ShoBox, The New Generation, the 20th anniversary show. Janelson Figueroa Bocachica taking on Shinard Bunch. Tell the fans out there.
Yes, sir. This Friday, July 23rd. Don't miss it because it's going to be action-packed. And Shinard Bunch, I hope you're ready because I am.
And last thing, the fans want to follow the comings and goings and what's going on with you on the social media. Where do we see you?
I'm Janelson Figueroa on Facebook. Easy. I don't do too much on there. And Janelson's World 1 on IG. Janelson's World 1.
Yeah, you have a pretty good IG thing. You post some good stuff up there, some entertaining stuff. And as you can tell, he's an entertaining guy, entertaining fighter. Janelson, thank you for a few minutes of time. We look forward to seeing you this Friday night live on Showtime.
Thank you.